Here's Tommy. He is 6 years old. He is the youngest, most cutest person in our awesome attire today. He's gonna be taking the floor in fashion.
Whoa, what's going on, dudes? My name's ImFr3ke. Welcome to another story. Yes, yeah, at one point I was going to be, well, I did. I was going to be a fucking little kid model, for, not a clothing company, but I guess a store. One of those stores that sell clothes, you know what I'm talking about? I don't know. They're kind of rare, I know. Not a lot of stores sell clothes, right? That's weird, right? Yeah, I was one of those kids. So the story takes off. I believe I was 6 years old. I really can't remember. I think I was in like maybe I was 5. Maybe I was in kindergarten. I don't really remember exactly what age I was. Somewhere around that ballpark. So 5 or 6, right? We'll just ballpark it. There was a mall opening at the store. There was this little circle thing at the mall, right? A little stage, you would say. At this stage, they held little events. They held little get-togethers, little bands. Now they don't really use it at all. I think it's actually gone. I think it became a play area at this point. I think it was like one of those like 80s things where it was like, let's play music together and all sit around at a cool table and actually dance in the mall. Malls are cool. That's what I think of 80s whenever I think of malls. I think they like really overly hype malls and think malls were the greatest thing ever, and they all hung out there like literally daily and probably like 7 hours a day and didn't have a job there. That's how I thought of malls back in the day, and I'm guessing that's why they had this little circle stage thing. Like, really, what's the point of having a stage at a mall? It's kind of creepy. You got people watching you from the balcony of the upstairs, and you got people watching you from the front. So if my little kid brain back in the day would have known about like creepy people and creepy men and creepy everything, I probably wouldn't have done this. But my mom pushed me towards it anyway. So I had a friend that actually worked at that clothing place as a kid model, and he was a kid model for about 4 years. And my mom and his mom were pretty good friends. They hung out, and guess what? My mom was like, "Hey, Tom, how about you? Okay, how about you? Yeah, you listening? How about you become a little kid model? For all the old men out there to watch you. And then maybe you can make us the big bucks. Okay, maybe you can." So I got forced into it. I was like, "But what's in it for me, Mom?" She's like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "Can I get a toy? Okay, I want a toy. Like, I'm not gonna do this for free, Like, my little kid head is like, hey man, let's get Legos. Come on, Legos are fucking dope. Let's go get Legos." And my mom was like, "Okay, one toy." And I was like, "Let's make it 2, Mom." She's like, "Okay, we'll make it 2." So we're at the mall, and we had to sign up. And I remember my friend was there. He was already kind of ushered in. He was like, "Oh wow, he's the guy that's been doing it for a year already. Wow, look at this 5-year-old. He's really cool. He's already been doing it, working the little kid section of the clothing store. Wow, look at him." So he got signed in pretty quickly, and then I remember they all looked at me like I was some weirdo and that I didn't know what I was doing. Anyways, he goes up first. He does his little walk. You know how like they do walks for modeling. I've only seen women do it. I haven't really seen men do it in a while. So I only know how women do it. So I'm pretty sure at this point I don't really even know what I'm doing. So I kind of mimic what he did. And so he's up there. He's doing his little thing. He kind of like poses with the clothes on, does a little hip stance, and then they like give his name out, and they're like, he loves playing in the backyard. He is a feisty child. He's got on our new crazy T-shirt just for kids, and whatever, and they say it, and they get him off, right? And then it comes my turn, right? And you had to write down on this sheet of paper when you're writing the kid in on what he likes. And my mom did it, obviously, because I think I'm too stupid to write at this point. Probably not. I'm probably a smart kid, right? I think so. But my mom wrote it down. And she obviously didn't know me that well, okay? Or maybe she's just writing whatever she thought would be cute to say when I went up there. We're doing my little stances and stuff, She wrote down, what is his favorite toy to play with? I think it was Tigger, and he likes Tigger, okay? All right, that's what he likes. He likes Winnie the Pooh characters. That's what he likes, right? Okay, that's weird. Okay, I didn't like Winnie the Pooh stuff. All right, I wasn't a big fan of Disney, except for Lion King, which he wrote down as well. So I go up there, right, and they're like, "Here comes Tommy, the greatest new addition, trying to work out his way into modeling. He's 6 years old. He's got a lot of passion. He loves Winnie the Pooh characters, especially Tigger, and also, he loves Lion King." And I'm just up there, like, posing. I'm like, this is weird. There's, like, literally 100 people looking at me. At least it felt like it. There's probably, like, 20. There's probably, like, five in front of me, maybe 10. And then, maybe 10 above. So I felt good. But at the same time, I was like, this is weird. This is the first time I've ever been in front of a lot of people, and I'm 6 years old. Mom, why the hell did you get me in this situation? This is freaking weird. And they didn't bring up anything about Legos, even though I just told you, Mom, that I would do this just for Legos. And you didn't say, oh, his favorite toy is Legos? Okay, Mom. So I'm up there. I'm like kind of irritated. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. What do I do? So I kind of like I said before, I was mimicking my friend. I was like posing like he was, walked up to the front, and I was like, I had a brilliant idea. I was like, how about I do this once, okay? Let's do a twirl. So I did a twirl and then landed it, and then I felt really badass. All the people in the audience were clapping, and probably the weird old men were like doing some other weird crap, creepy ass old men. And then I walked off the stage. And did I ever go back to modeling, you might ask? No, I did not, because that is just weird to me. It just felt weird. I don't want to be oogled, I'm a pretty soul, okay? I don't need people telling me that I'm pretty, okay? I don't need that. I don't need that reassurance in my life, all right? The money would be great, right? I'd be able to be like Abercrombie and Fitch. I think I have the body for it. Yeah, I got the muscles. You know what I'm saying? It's the guy that you're watching on your screen right now. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I got that full figure, But funny thing is, little quick story to add on to this. This is the end of the story, but the little thing. When I was in high school, I actually ended up getting called randomly, like literally randomly, by an agency. And I don't know if this related to what like I did during that time when I was 6, but I got called when I was a sophomore or junior in high school, when I was like 16 or 17 years old. I got called from an agency, a model agency, saying that they wanted to do it, which is really weird because, first of all, how the hell did they get my number? I don't remember applying for anything. And secondly, they asked me, they were like, so would you like modeling again? Okay, that would be great. We could have you on the Hollister line or the American Eagle line. We could have you all hooked up for there. The only thing is you have to fly down, okay? And we really don't pay for anything, and you're going to have to stay there for a week. So that scared me a little bit. I was like, that's weird. Why is someone calling me? I don't even know them, and then they're saying that I have to go fly down to this agency and then stay there for a week just for, like, pictures and modeling and stuff. Plus, I don't even think they knew what I look like, unless maybe I did apply for something for some reason just for the shits and giggles of it. I don't know, or maybe my mom was still back there thinking about the good old days where she put down Winnie the Pooh when I wanted Legos. Did I get those Legos, by the way? I know you guys are wondering. Yes, I did. I went to KB Toys. I don't know if you guys remember what that store is. I don't know. Maybe you don't have it. But I went to KB Toys and I got myself a Lego set. I felt really good about myself. But then again, I hated myself just a little bit more. Don't be a kid model. Unless you want a Lego set. Then that's pretty cool. Do kids even play with Legos anymore? Or are they too busy playing with Fortnite and not going outside?